Hey everyone, this is Neil Napier here along with Lou. Just give me a very quick one in the chat box if you can hear me okay, and two, if you can see the screen as well. One and a two, so I know that I'm coming through loud and clear, and then we'll get right into it. Okay, let me see. Who do we have today? We've got Bob. Hey Bob, how's it going? Patrick, Luke from Bangor. That's great. Let me see, who else do we have today? We've got Ernest, Fred, Gary, Like, John, Kenneth, Larry, Lay, Luke, Mary, Marlene, Patrick, Peter, Roderick, Rudiger, Samway, Santi, Sean, Tim. Fantastic, fantastic. Lots more people still coming in. So let me know in the chat box also which part of the world you're coming in from. I already know Bob's from Virginia and Fred's, or rather Luke is from Bangor. I think I pronounced that right. Good, excellent. Windsor, Ontario, says Patrick. Pete from Sheffield. Lots of people from Northern Hemisphere. Gary from London. All right. Cool. Now, I'm hoping you're excited for today's session because I am. There's a lot of things that we're going to share with you on the session today, but our goal today is to show you how you can make more money this holiday season than you usually spend. Like I know, typically in holiday season, you spend money on Christmas gifts and whatnot. There's a lot of things that you buy for other people, but I want to show you how to actually get other people to pay you money as well. So before the year is out, you actually end in profit rather than having spent a lot of money from your pocket. So I got some really good training plan for you. We're going to also showcase a new tool that we are opening up that we're basically going to give you access to as a bundle deal if you're interested, which again, after watching this session today, I'm quite sure you would be. So do make sure you pay very, very close attention. I'm going to pass the mic over to Lou, who works with us, and he's our in-house product expert, and he's going to show you the strategies that our team has been implementing so that you can literally copy and paste them in your business as well and make a good side income in this last quarter of the year. So please give Lou a very, very warm welcome. Lou, whenever you're ready, please take it away.
Hey, thank you, Neil. As everybody was sharing, I'm from Philly, so it seems a lot of these places around here. Great to see some relative neighbors. Good. Hello, everybody. And we are, yes, thank you. Good. We are here because, like Neil was saying, we got something really interesting here. We thought folks would be interested in this. We've been working on this for a while, and we wanted to bring it to you at just the right time. Okay, so Patrick, you're pretty close. Good. All right, so what we're looking at today is how we can make money this holiday season. Because let's be honest, one of the great things about the internet is that we can make money with it. I know that's why you're here today, right? And somebody invited you to come and be a part of this today, whether it was Neil or one of the other guys or gals out there, and you were interested. You were interested in what we can do this Christmas season, because you know how much money is to be made online, how you can grow a long-term business out of that as well as you bring in new customers, as you connect with people. And what we wanted to give you is a way to make money this holiday season by selling products that you don't own, selling products that are things that you don't have to worry about. And just be clear, this is not an affiliate marketing plan. Okay, it is not affiliate marketing. It is something completely different. Today, you will see how you can set up, then choose, then grow an e-commerce store in any niche that capitalizes on, this is the twist, peer-to-peer payments. All right, this is where it gets interesting. And the great thing is you don't have to be a marketing expert or a programmer to bring in 100 to 500 per day this holiday season. And I am going to show you how to do that today. So I hope I have piqued your interest. And if I have, I'm going to ask you for one small favor. If you can simply put away distractions for the next 60 minutes, about 60 minutes. All right. I'm just asking I put my distractions away, right? And I'm asking if you can put your distractions away so we can have this discussion, right? And we want you to be connected with what I'm saying today, just to give it a fair hearing. That's all I'm asking for, right? I'm just asking you to understand what we're talking about. And if it's not for you, then we walk away friends, right? But if it is, this could be something very interesting. I want to grab. I don't know a few questions yet, but I want to grab this question from Peter here. Peter asked, "Will we be competing with eBay and Amazon?" Of course, but we're going to give you something. We're going to give you something that Amazon nor eBay can do. So that's why I want you to stay with me. We're going to give you an avenue. We're going to create a whole new lane on the information superhighway that no one else is using. All right. So just give me some time. I promise you it's going to be interesting to you. Again, even if it's not for you, I think you'll find it interesting where we're going with this. So I just ask you to give me a chance here. All right. So we have been keeping this secret system to ourselves, honestly. We have tested it. And now we feel that it is as perfect as you can get. As perfect as software can be. Things change on the internet and such. And now we're ready to reveal it. So we're going to show you how to create an attractive store that has professional features and that will bring you real earnings for any niche. And we're going to do this at the most profitable time of the year. So let me give you a real quick run through some of the stores. Here's some ideas. Something that looks sharp, right? Professional, you got the information. Notice here, some of these are downloadable ones. We offer you a chance to do sales and that kind of thing. Some of these products are physical that you can use as well. Plus, I'm also going to show you how you can rent out e-commerce sites to local stores who are desperate to have an online store. So there's another approach we can do, but that's not the big thing I'm talking about. That's one of the things, but it's not that new lane I was talking about. So folks like this, right here is George says, thank you. Wow, wow, wow. What a game changer. Sherry is there's the name, pCommerce. I gave it away. pCommerce is the greatest thing I've ever tried. It really is super easy to set up, especially for someone like me with no tech skills. Now, I know for some of you, that's going to be a great message, right? You don't need tech skills to set this up. I love that I was able to set up a couple different stores in about 20 minutes. One with the products provided, because we do give you a product bank, and one with my own. It allows you to upload anything you want and set that up. So if you need to start online or you want to boost your business, I definitely would recommend getting pCommerce now. So real quick, I want to hop into some questions. First question, in the last 12 months, how many things have you bought online, right? Whether it be physical things, software, services, whatever, throw that in the chat. Give me a number. Roughly how many things have you bought online? I'm going to say my number is probably over 500, all right? The number of things that I buy online, I go through and I do these automatic deliveries and all that kind of stuff. So 15, 20, not as many as you, okay? Easily several hundred. I agree. Hundreds-ish as well. Bob, I feel you. I feel you, man. My UPS guy feels you as well. Great, thank you. Lots of people do it. So you folks are here because you bought stuff online, right? You know what that's like. You are moving in the direction of more and more things that you're purchasing online. As a matter of fact, lots of people are. As a matter of fact, this is by the year 2040 is estimated at 95%. Now, I'm no math major, but I know that's a lot. It's nearly every purchase will be made through e-commerce in the next 17, 18 years. E-commerce industry continues to grow 23% year over year. And they're saying a lot of that came originally because of COVID, but people have gotten so used to it that it continues to grow. Let's be honest, it's just more convenient, right? 24/7 shopping, and it's delivered right to your door, right? For all the lazy people, right? Even those who don't want to admit they're lazy, you like having stuff delivered to you, right? Okay, yeah, we're being honest here. Yeah. All right, so here's the second question. This is where we're getting closer to that new lane we're building. How many of you have purchased some sort of crypto in the last 12 months? Give me a 1 in the chat if you've purchased some sort of crypto. Give me a 0 if you haven't. I won't shame you. No names are coming out. You haven't? Haven't? Yes, no, yes. All right, so it looks to be about 50-50. about people who have purchased some sort of crypto, right? Like I know some people are into the NFT scene, and some people are just they buy Bitcoin and they just see it as an investment or whatever. But people are buying, yeah, you know what I'm talking about. People are buying these things. Well, here's what we're seeing now. Crypto.com predicts that there will be over 1 billion crypto users by the end of this year. 1 billion with a B. Now, there's what, like 8 billion people in the world, 7.5 billion. That's a lot of people, isn't it? There's a lot of people who have crypto in their wallet. All right. We also know that 65% of cryptocurrency users are Bitcoin owners, right? Bitcoin's the big name. People know that and familiar with that. And another great thing, and now we're getting closer to building that lane I was talking about, 36% of crypto users have an annual income of 100,000 or more. You see that? This is a significant number. 1 in 3 crypto users have 100K or more income. So what we're seeing here, what we're going to be doing today for you, is a convergence of e-commerce and cryptocurrency. Now you see the lane we're building, right? You see the cones are up, the flagmen are out, directing you around. You see what we're doing? Purchases with crypto are expected to double throughout the next year. Purchasing with crypto. Now, I'm not going to ask how many of you have purchased with crypto. I have done it a few times, but it is not a real common thing yet. Because why? People aren't offering it. E-commerce has shown unstoppable growth, continues to show unstoppable growth, right? They're expecting this year holiday e-commerce to be over $236 billion, and it's continuing to grow in spite of the malls being open again, right? And everybody's going out shopping because people want to continue. And at the same time, crypto usage continues to soar. As a matter of fact, Bitcoin is posted on about social media once every 3 seconds. 1, 2, 3, boom, there it goes. Yeah, people are wondering about crypto. We're going to show you how to set it up here. So what we're going to show you today is how e-commerce plus secure crypto payments. So I see some of the questions. People are worried about security, right? We're going to show you how to do that with secure crypto payments, and that can equal big money, especially at this time of year, right? Because we got to get ready, right? The Christmas season starts before Black Friday. Everybody was talking about Black Friday before, but all those sales are coming earlier and earlier. And what I've got for you is the combination of e-commerce and secure crypto payments. This will provide you an incredible opportunity to make huge profits for Christmas 2022 and beyond. I'm going to show you a way for you to succeed by combining the growth of e-commerce and the growth of the crypto worlds together, that you are then able to offer a payment option that is almost unheard of online. And I'm sure you already guessed it. It's the cryptocurrency, right? And we'll be able to offer that at checkout. So why? We ask this question. Why are marketers not leveraging the security of crypto to sell products during this busiest shopping time of the year? And they continue to rely on credit cards that can be abused with chargebacks and theft. The simple answer is that technically it's difficult, and nobody really knows that now they can skip the entire merchant account process and build a store that accepts secure crypto payments. I mean, think of all the stuff you would have to do just to build a basic store on your own, right? To set all this up, not to mention having to set up the crypto piece of it as well. Well, if you don't want to do all this, of course, you could do what? You could hire people, right? That is actually some of the guys from our development team. That's our actual photographs. You could hire professionals, right? You go over to Fiverr and look at the deals there. They're looking at $5,400, $7,000, almost $8,000 to set up these stores. The good news is we have created an option that is easier, that is more secure, that is faster, and is better than anything out there to help you take e-commerce stores to the next level. We have spent all year building this powerful software. We started off by envisioning something that to work would only take an internet connection and a little motivation. And you guys are here, so you got the internet connection. You signed up, so there's some motivation. You're still online, so you got that motivation going. And it's something unique could be offered by utilizing crypto for payments. So after months of development and close work with our top developers, everything you need to start this profitable, secure, crypto-based e-com store is finally available in one cloud-based solution. So there's nothing for you to install. So it's today. You will see today how we can create a secure professional e-commerce store in just minutes, and how to configure it to accept crypto payments. Now, we're also going to let you do PayPal and Stripe because we understand not everybody's ready for crypto. You don't want to lose those customers, but we'll show you a way that you can kind of slide them into the crypto world. And we're also going to give you a special offer today that no one will publicly get. And after today, you will be able to make the Christmas shopping season the most wonderful time of the year. One of my favorite songs, right? With just a few clicks. And on the side, you can also rent stores, for a monthly fee or a percentage of sales or whatever you want to do. Now, to be clear, I will walk you through a specific system that we are now using ourselves, and it is bringing us consistently great results at the time of this webinar. Of course, our results are certainly not typical, and there is a good chance that you will not get the same results. However, we are happy to show you exactly what is working for us right now for free. Understanding, of course, it's not for everybody, as I said. Maybe we'll just hang out for a while today, get to know each other a little better. Who is us? Some of you know who we are, and I just want to give you a real crash course on who we are here. You've already talked to Neil. Neil's been an online marketer. Neil's the one on the right, by the way. Neil has been an online marketer since 2012. He started his journey to replace his job, literally, because he got fired from a cushy job back in 2010. And he says, I help people streamline their business. And he's not kidding, because he has been doing that. These are our numbers from 2021. We just missed that $2 million mark. We're real close there. During this time, he has helped over 100,000 people to grow their businesses. Right. Yes, Stephen, we are live. And as you're listening to me, my name is Lou. I have been an online marketer since 2018. I'm the one on the right. That's my first wife on the left. We got kids, but if I put them on the interwebs, they would freak out on me. So just trust me, we got kids. I started this journey to enhance my job. My job is I'm a full-time pastor, and I like to say that I'm a fun-time marketer when I work with Neil, in my in-between time and work, that kind of thing. And one of the things I like to tell people is I want to help folks succeed in every area of life. And the great thing is both of my jobs let me do that. So that's who we are. Neil and Lou with you today. Real quick, I want to dive into some of the problems. All right. We kind of glossed over some of the problems that are out there, but these can be real issues for folks starting out, and it can be intimidating. I understand that. I remember when I first got online and how scary it was, and everything was big, and there was almost stuff out there. So let's think about, what does e-commerce look like, right? Because it is a serious business that has many practical problems. When you're dealing with payments, right? Then it's a whole different issue. Then you're just like talking with people. But when you're dealing with issues, if you wanted to do your own store, you want to go out and build your own basic online store, right? First thing you'd have to do is you'd have to learn to code, right? There are some great languages out there. You'd have to learn some HTML, some PHP, some MySQL, probably some Ruby on Rails. And if your eyes are glossing over right now, that's normal, okay? And then you'd have to go out and get a merchant account. Now, I don't know if you ever tried to get a merchant account, but it can be difficult, right? Some places will run a credit check on you, and maybe you don't want to have that done, right? It's a hard check against you. Maybe your business isn't big enough to rely on your business having that ability to receive the merchant account. So you get that merchant account. It's going to take you a few days to do that if you get approved. If not, you got to go ask somebody else for a merchant account so that you can start taking credit cards. And then you got to start knowing how to find profitable products, because there are lots of products out there. I don't know if you noticed, have you ever been in a store? Lots of stuff there, right? Ed wants to know how we can win a free copy. You need to participate, right? We're going to be looking at the end of folks who are with us and we're participating, asking questions, really being a part of this, because it's all of us together. So we want to make sure that we are a group effort moving forward with this. So if you've got a good question that other folks may be asking, that's going to give you some extra points, and we'll move forward. So finding profitable products is important, because you don't want to just put anything out there. You need to know how to ship these products, right? That can be tough, dealing with shipping. And that's a great thing. Bob says, I sure wish someone would do all this for me. Stay tuned, Bob. We might have something that interests you. And then how to get traffic, right? All these things are important. And if you don't want to do all this yourself, right, you could go back to this team of guys and gals and hire them. Hire these professionals to help you in this highly lucrative business. Yeah, Mike, you're right. These are all big problems, right? We already looked at a couple stores. There's another place. There's 2 other people on Fiverr that say, I'll build you a Shopify store. Now, to me, Shopify is a 4-letter word. You know what I'm saying? Shopify, because you're paying monthly no matter what you sell. No matter how well it's going, you're paying monthly. These fees just stack up and they take a percentage. We're not going to be charging you a monthly fee. All right. So you can be happy with that. You're going to have this e-commerce store and you're not going to be paying monthly fees. I'll tell you that right from the outset. This guy here, it's almost $6,000 to build you a website, right? That's a lot to do. Hiring a team is going to be very expensive to do that kind of thing. We already looked at these 2 guys, what they were offering. See, all these methods are either time consuming or expensive, or they're both, right? Learning to code, creating your own page and all that kind of stuff, building all the back end stuff, getting all the merchant accounts, like credit card approvals and that kind of thing really stink. So I want to ask you, what if you didn't have to do any of those things, right? Like Bob was saying, what if you didn't have to do any of those things? Yes, we are 100% mobile friendly. What if you didn't? What if I tell you that we have created this platform that allows you to simply create a secure e-commerce store in just minutes that will accept crypto payments? It includes a bank of products ready for you to sell. Right? You don't have to go find stuff. You don't have to figure stuff out. You don't have to come in with something ready to sell. We give you a bank of products that are already proven sellers, and that these products you would never have to package or pick up or ship or ever even touch to make money from them. And it will work in any country, right? Because it's crypto payments. Crypto payments don't require a country. They run on that blockchain that the kids are all fans of. It'll work on any platform, right? It'll work anywhere you can open a browser. This is going to run. Your Mac, your PC, your tablet, iOS, Android, you name it. It's going to run there. And you don't need any technical skills. You don't need an experience. You don't have to worry about any kind of monthly fees. You don't have to be creating websites, learning HTML, CSS, all that stuff. You don't have to worry about hosting and domain fees. You don't have to hire professionals to help you. You don't have to be designing product pages and thinking what looks good. You don't have to spend a ton of money on ads. You don't have to be wasting time trying to do everything by yourself. What if you could, in just 3 steps, get a business that would put plenty of money in your pocket by helping people get the exact right gifts for their loved one? And as a bonus to those 3 steps, you could also rent stores out to local businesses who are desperate for an online presence. Now, this is something that a lot of folks think, oh, everybody's online. Okay, if you look at most local businesses, tons of them are not online. If they are online, they effectively have an online brochure, right? It's a brochure and it says, click here to our Google map to come to our store. One of the big things that's happening over the last year is what's called click to brick, right? Click to brick. The idea there is with click to brick, people will order something online and then go and pick it up at the store, right? You've heard of that. Remember at all the beginning of COVID, the curbside pickup, right? That's all click to brick. And the idea there is that people can do that, but so many stores that shut down during COVID weren't able to get that up and running. You are able to rent out stores to folks, offering them click to brick service. And that'll allow you to grow their business, which will allow you to have your business grow as well. So I want to ask you right now, do you want to see the 3-step process? Give me a yes in the chat if you want to see the 3-step process. Hallelujah. Yes, yes, yes. Yes, we got a bunch of yeses. Oh, yes, I like that one. Thank you. We are going to show you this 3-step process. All right, so here we go. Step number 1 is this. We're going to set up your store. We're going to set up your store. That's the first thing you got to do, and it includes, here's the best thing, there are templates and lots of pre-configured options. right? So you are set up with this already. Again, you don't have to learn. Chandra's asking, does it only accept payments? Nope. We also allow you to set up PayPal and Stripe, right? We understand not everyone is ready to step into crypto. Okay, so we wanted to be ready. We wanted to give the flexibility that folks can do it. But here's the great thing. You'll be able to help people to step into crypto as they see the value in it on your site. And step two, you choose your products. We have a huge product bank, and you can also add your own products. Now, that product bank allows you to sell anything you want. You can sell physical products, you can sell software, you can sell services, right? So if you go to a chiropractor and this person is just such a great chiropractor, you've had so much success, or a massage place or a plumber, whatever, and you can set them up with their own store that they can make these purchases, and right away they're able to grow their business by doing that, and you're able to grow your business at the same time. So step three is to profit. That's it. You gotta bring the money in. You're gonna continue to grow in your business as you offer not only your stores, but offering stores for other businesses in your community as well. So what does pCommerce offer? We've touched on a lot of it already. We're getting a little detail here. I want to give you, show you how pCommerce works. We're going to hop inside the stores right now in the back end first. And all right, so here we are in the back end. Now, some of you are looking at this top left of my screen. Can you see my screen now? I just want to make sure. Sometimes GoToWebinar gets a little flaky when I change screens. Can you see the dashboard right here? Yes, yes, sure can, yes, yes. All right, so some of you may notice that it says KaiView up here, and you're thinking, well, isn't that Neil's company? Yeah, that is. Why? Because I've already set up the white label on this account. Right? I went in to show you how white label works, because you're getting white label with the offer we're going to show you today. I know I spoiled the surprise, but you're going to be able to white label this so you can sell it as your own. Right? You're not even going to have to rely on the concept of pCommerce. It can be your e-commerce platform, and you can call it whatever you want. Isn't that cool? Yeah. Yeah. So, yes, you can add banners. We'll get to that in a minute, Ed. So I just want to show you here right off the top, you got quick site navigation, how to set everything up, your tutorials, how to create your first store, because we're giving you all the stores you want. Okay, you can set up as many stores as you want. That's part of our dealio. So here we go. Here we look at our store. We go. I'm going to show you how quick it is. Remember, I told you it's easy to create a store. Click on store. Click on create store. Somebody give me a niche in the chat. Throw me a niche. Healthcare. All right, we'll call it Health-O-Rama. This is our store, right? At this point, we can upload our logo. Now we can choose. We have our templates, right? Is somebody timing me here? Right. Good. Good. We're going to go with the optimized choice here. Activate that as our template. Save. Activated successfully. Store is created. Okay. Our store is here. Where do our categories go? Here we go. Now we can add our products. So we said we want to add products to our store. What products do we want? We have two options here. We can select our products, or we can add new. So selecting our products goes right into the bank. We have physical products, and we have digital products. All right. So we said we're going with health here. So let's go with a physical product. Oh, great question. Great question, Nico. This is not WordPress. You do not need WordPress. You do not need to learn how to set it up. You don't need to go find yourself hosting. This is its own platform. We take care of all the hosting for you, all the setup. Everything is maintained. We do the traffic, bandwidth. I mean, we do the hosting. We do the domain. All that is covered here. All right, so let's look here. Let's go. Oh, our slimming body tee. And we'll grab our anti-cellulite and our men's specialties. We have something for the gentleman. All right, and then we come up here and we say save, right? We could, of course, add a lot more. So now, look, here's the products. Now, somebody's asking about what do we do with shipping, right? Who sets the price? Steven, my friend, you set the price. And here's how I'll tell you what you do. So we got to go here. We see here's the 28 days, the maca tea specialty, right? Where's it coming from? Boom. We click here, and you go to a place called AliExpress. set up a free account. This is the drop shipping feature. Remember I told you can offer products, physical products from our product bank. The stuff in our product bank utilize AliExpress for drop shipping. You can sell services. Okay, at that point, you just go to you get the notification, you got a sale, you provide the service, right? Or tell the person to print it out and bring in the receipt so they can deal with it. Second thing, the third option we talked about was downloadable stuff, right? The digital products. They are automatically delivered in the pCommerce platform. You don't have to send an email or anything like that. You can set that. All right, so you come in here. So you come in here and it says here, the price to you is $367. All right, and then shipping is $355. So you do the math there. So you say it's about $750. So you set the price at $10, set the price at $12, whatever you want to set it to, right? And then you make the purchase, and when you purchase it from AliExpress, you put in the buyer's address. So you never touch it. So this person who buys this herbal tea, they're going to get the herbal tea without having to deal with going out and buying it themselves. It's going to be shipped directly to their door. You don't have to go find it. You don't have to store it. You're going to be able to sell it. Bob, can you sell? You can sell anything you want, right? So Bob's asking about the digital stuff. Can we sell our own digital? So here we go. Add new. Right here. Product name. Get it in the field here. Here we go. Bob's eBooks, right? And his category, we're going to say it's health, it's weight loss. The original price was $12. Bob's now selling it for $6, half off, right? Description here. You can even go with HTML with a further description. And now here, right here, Bob, you browse and upload your zip file, your PDF, or your text file. Bada bing, bada boom. Gary, I think it is cool. I agree with you. Chandra, the list we have is the bank of the best sellers out there, right? So the best sellers that you're going to work with are built in there that we're talking about here. Shipping, right here, so everybody's going to have different shipping plans. You're going to have to look at those and make your decisions how you want to do it. But if you don't like the ones we have in here, go elsewhere. Because when you come down here, look, here's other options from other companies that you can choose. So don't be limited by just what we have. It's a great way to start, but it's not the only stuff you can do. Yeah, Ed, no problem. I just want to help you, brother. So then you can upload your product image, right? And it gives you the specs, so you don't get some weird look, right? You say, okay, I'm going to set a 600 by 600. A lot of programs out there will say, they'll tell you to upload an image, but they won't tell you what the dimensions should be, right? Because we want to make sure that it looks perfect for you, right? And then you submit that. And then now you have that new product that you have added to your store. Okay, so now you come in here, back to our store. Now we come in here, we can manage, I want to manage our store. So we just create Healthorama, right? Here's our URL, right? We come here and we just click on that. It takes us to look at our store here. Then a nice little load there. And there are the products that we loaded. Okay, they're already set up into do a quick view option here, right? We can have our perfect curve here, the anti-cellulite cream. And that allows us to, boom, add that to cart. Product added to cart. And when we go into the cart, we then choose what we want to pay with, right? At that point, we can choose to pay with crypto. Can it link? Stephen, I would say what you're going to do is you're going to you're going to upload the things that you're selling, okay? That's how it's configured. But I tell you what, we will include that as an option. We'll tell our developers about that possibility because we're always looking for better ways. Friendlier version of eCommerce than WordPress apps. That's right, Bob. Don't get me wrong. I'm a fan of WordPress, but I'm also a technical geek. Like I'm a nerd. I love tech stuff, right? I love building sites. I used to use WordPress back when you couldn't have the instant auto installs, Most people aren't like me. I know that. I'm okay with that. Most people want it to just work. They don't want to have to learn all that stuff, right? All right, Gary, you want to sell your own digital products. Did I show you how? Is that good? What I showed you, is that helpful? Because I want Gary to know that he can sell his own digital products. So, yes, Yes, Nico wants something easy. Totally understand. You just want it to work, especially during the Christmas season when orders are going to come in. Boom, 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 boom. Right? We want everything. Yeah, thank you, Gary. We want everything to work. Just work, right? Right? We don't want to have to go through all these steps to do that. Now, don't get me wrong. How quick I set that store up, you can do so much more with it, right? We go into here. We can then go into our Healthorama. We can set up categories, right? We can say, okay, we want to have health. We want to have maybe we want to sell physical and digital, right? So maybe we've got some PLR books or something that we want to sell as well. Well, we can set that up as well. You see? So the currency option they can choose. You can do currency wherever you're coming from, whatever they want to do. The ideal, you want to do is you want to get them into crypto, right? You want to do that. So you can go, you manage your categories, you set up your different categories. You can then go in and manage all your products. Now the cool thing is right here, do you want it featured? Do you want to have it, you want to remove it from featured? You want to edit the actual product, delete it, or here's a nice thing, you can disable it. Say, I want to keep selling this product, but I don't want to sell this week. We're going to take that off. We're going to sell something else, and we got something else coming in. Right. Ed's got a great point. We want to start a store in 5 minutes, not in 3 weeks. That is great. You are 100% right, Ed. Now, don't get me wrong. You can make a nice store in 3 weeks, right? But that's not the goal. We don't want to wait 3 weeks. We want to get it set up. We want to get it out there. We want to get it ranking on Google. Oh, that's what I said, Google, right? It's SEO. Most of you have heard of Google, I hope, right? When you come into Google, you can add all the meta keywords you want. And one of the best things you can do is to go to some of the best websites out there, some of the best e-commerce sites, and look into their site. What are their keywords they're using, right? Your meta description. You can add all your meta description here, your social title, and allow this so that you get that information out there on the interweb. So as people are searching, and trust me, people are going to be searching online all the time for gifts, because one of the things we're seeing, and you guys tell me if I'm wrong here, but some folks are predicting that people will be shopping earlier than they have in the past. The reason being is inflation, right? Inflation is making prices go up. So if I buy my gifts in the end of October versus the end of, middle of December, the price will theoretically be lower, right? I won't be paying as much because of inflation. So that means we have to have our store set up real fast, right away, and well done with great options. And the crypto thing is going to make it interesting to people. Even if people aren't willing to pay with crypto right away, it's going to be something unique, something interesting that you're not finding anywhere else online. Somebody asked me about banners. All right. So the promo banners allow you to set up different products. When you come in here, you get to select your size, right? Which design you want. And then here's where you put your URL. So if you're having a flash sale, right? You set the URL that goes directly to that one. And then you set it to active. We'll just put this to Google. Right? And then we say activate it. Now it's active, and we save it. Okay? So now when we come to our store, we now have our banner that will take us to the place we want. How long do orders take to get to the customer? It depends. I apologize, JC, but I really can't give a solid answer. When you're doing drop shipping with AliExpress, two things you want to look for. If you can, you want to look for products that people are interested in, and that's the products that are in our bank, so you don't have to worry about that. The second thing you want to look for is ones that have US-based warehouses. That's the ideal, right? The ideal is a lot of these places used to ship from China are now finding that if they set up a warehouse in the US, they get a lot more sales. All right. So you're seeing that. Of course, you're still having the issues that everybody's having with supply chain, right? Nobody's going to be having that. You're going to see the stores, the shelves are going to be a lot more empty than you've ever seen them before during the Christmas season. All right. So is it Aiki? I apologize. I see your question here, Aiki. And yes, because of the offer we have for you today, you're going to be able to have your own domain name. See, now I spoiled it for you. All right. So the promo banners are cool. Now the whole banner section, you're saying, well, what's the difference? The banner section, promo banners for your stuff. All right. The promo banners for promoting your stuff. This stuff in here is a lot where you can create your own banners to reach out to people. So we come into settings here, and in our sections here, that you can manage your offers. There's a whole header section you can set up as well. That you're able to offer special things as well. And one of the things we're seeing that folks are having a lot of success with is better and better. Michael's saying, awesome. That we're able to allow people to create a banner. Right here, you can create your own banner design, right? You can create a new banner that you want to set up here and utilize that. That's built right in. You can create your own banner. You don't like the banners we have? We're not offended, okay? You can do that way. Yes, Amazon does have special deals and such. Two things. You're not Amazon. I apologize. And number two is they don't offer crypto, right? You're not going to get every customer. We understand that, right? We understand that you're not going to get every customer. We're not here to get every customer. We're here to get your customers, right? So you're going to develop an offer for those customers. Bob is nowhere near $5 grand. You've been, Bob, your name looks familiar. Buddy, I know you and I have talked before, and you're not going to have to worry that we're going to be way, way below that price of $5,000. Wow, Bob, I don't think I've ever offered anything for $5,000. I mean, don't get me wrong, I'd love to, but all right. So in our product here, we get the ability to create these banners. Here's some stores here. Here's some other stores that are options for you to set up. Here's ones with digital products. All right, so you come here, the digital products are right there. YouTube authority, boom, there's the information on it, add to cart, and then you're all set up. So now, does anybody recognize this little icon here? Yep, WhatsApp. We're giving you the ability to set up a WhatsApp chat right on your sales page, right on your page. It is a messenger bot, but it is specifically tied to WhatsApp. So that means if you turn it on, you'll get notifications on your phone when a customer has a question. What does this mean? How does this work? And you'll be able to interact with them instead of them walking away, instead of dealing with empty cart stuff. You'll be able to deal with the customer right there. Do you have to? No, just don't install it. Don't set it up. But especially during the Christmas season, people want their hands to be held, especially with something new like crypto. So you'll be able to be there with them, right? So be able to connect with them, to be able to be one who is connecting with your customers so that they will know, like, and trust you even better, right? Crypto price will change. I can promise you that, Stephen. Yeah, you go in and you make your adjustments, right? You have your pricing because you can also offer PayPal, and if it gets too random for you, take off the ability to pay in crypto. I mean, let's be honest. The goal is to get people there with the crypto, but if you're not feeling it, take it off. We want you to be comfortable with it, but I don't think you'd have that problem. Crypto is pretty much settled down, right? We've seen that. What we're seeing now is some growth. So as people are paying you, you're going to be able to see more money out of that because the crypto is going into your account. This is the WhatsApp is your chat bot there. You're able to connect with people. Take you back up to the top there. Let me get back inside the store app. Here we go. And then here we talked about managing order, ones that have been processed, ones that have been completed. Occasionally have ones that are rejected, right? If they're out of stock or if for some reason the person put the wrong information in and it didn't come through. So that's kind of your empty cart. You can go back and check up with people. One of the other things you're getting is 5 done for you, ready to go stores. And you simply click this to copy it into your account. And now you have it. So this desk checkup, click on that. Now it is in my store. Where'd I go? I come to here, and there it is. There's the store. Okay. So then I can go in and edit that. I can change it, make it anything I want it to be. Change the logo, change the information, because like I said, we're giving you the white label as well. Navigating through all my open tabs. Sorry, folks. What else do we have here? We talked about payment gateways. There's a very detailed video on how to set up. Gary, yeah, the WhatsApp thing is pretty cool. Austin, we'll get to that in a little bit. We have the coin payments we talked about. PayPal and Stripe. You simply configure them in here. You go to a place called coinpayments.com. It takes you through step by step how to set it up, and you put all the information in, and bada bing, bada boom, it starts adding to your wallet. If you don't have a wallet, coinpayments.com will set you up with one. Wallets are free anywhere you go. If somebody's charging you for a wallet, they're probably ripping you off. And so everything that comes through, all the fees are in there, all the setup. Of course, your fees are going to vary based on the different coins and such. You can add your PayPal. You can add your Stripe as well, but you don't have to. You check all your payments that have come through here. Check them all out there. Your banner design we touched on. Now here's another feature that's part of the deal we're offering today. Within the product, within the platform, there is an email ability. You can email directly from the platform. You see this little button right here, send email. Boom, boom, boom. Just right from within the platform, you can send marketing emails. We touched on the white labeling. Now, when you come into white labeling, you're going to see here, you can set up your brand name. You can set up your logo, which is what's up here. You can set up your favicon, which is up in the corner there. And you set all that stuff up there. You can set up your email, set up your own SMTP. So it comes from you directly, right? Michael's got a good point. Christmas says come early. That's right. Set up your custom domain. And here's the step-by-step. Now, again, this is a little more complicated than simply using what we have. But it's not that hard to do. We give you step-by-step to do it. Please be aware of this. This is called domain propagation. It is the biggest problem for people that don't understand how it works. It means it takes a little bit for everybody on the internet to know you changed your address, okay? And then you set up certain things, then you reach out to the support desk, and they will connect and make sure everything is set up properly for you. So not only do you get the white label we touched on, we talked about reseller, right? You can set up an entire separate account for someone else. So not only could you rent a store to somebody, you could actually allow someone to use this themselves. Give them what you're looking at here. They would just get the basic version. They wouldn't get the full flushed out version that we're giving you guys now. So when the customer pays in crypto, you pay in, your vendor, the AliExpress takes fiat. So you convert that over, right? So you decide when you want to convert your crypto into cash. Or do you pay with the cash you already have and allow the crypto to continue to grow? Because remember, if somebody pays you $6 for an item in crypto, in 2 days, it could be worth $6.20, $6.50, right? You just got to judge that for yourself. So there is a little variance in there. Or you can just take that crypto and say, okay, that's just what I want to use to get people in the door, the cool thing, and I'm just going to convert it right to cash, right? That's up to you how you want to manage your crypto. But it's very rare for random people to give you crypto, right? These days, the idea is that you with this, you're able to grab the crypto and make use of it the best that you want. So, for example, I already set up a white label account here, right? And what this does is it logs me in, and it only gives me the very basic features. Thanks, Michael. I try to explain things well here. All right. So those are all included with the white label with the offer we're talking about today. And of course, you can adjust all your settings here, your WhatsApp chat. It does work with all the top autoresponders. It'll work with Mailvio, Aweber. It'll work with GetResponse. And so those are the major ones that you're able to connect with automatically in the settings here with the, autoresponders. The social proof is kind of a cool thing. We'll touch on that in a minute. You know those little things that pop up in the bottom, so-and-so just purchased something? Boom, you can set that up. If you sell white label, how can they upgrade? Honestly, Stephen, they can't. You would have to, they would have to go and buy the unlimited version, which is what you're getting. They would have to come back to you and say, I want more stores. And then you could set up the store for them. Okay, Bob sees what he's looking for. Yep, tutorials. Right, I'm sorry, I scrolled down past it. So you see all the sections you can set up. You can set up your brand section. Blog. I didn't even tell you about that. There's a whole blog section that you can create blogs that'll be right there on the site so that people can connect with you and learn about the products that you're promoting. You can talk about them there, right? Like if you're doing the digital products, you can put selections from the digital books. Like here's the first page of this product, and we do it as a blog post to try to sell the product. Your brand section, like who you are, your contact us, so they're in the footer, your header section, full offer management, your company policies. What do we say about returns? What is our refund policy? All that kind of stuff. You can say privacy policy you want to have as well. What services you offer, your social icons. So maybe you set up a Twitter for the Ace account, right? And that allows you to set all that up there through that. The subscription that allows people to receive your emails. Testimonial. I just bought this great ebook from Bob. Bob is such a great writer, right? You can do those in your testimonials, tutorials, and then of course your support desk. So let me ask you, what do you think of pCommerce? What does it sound like to you? Does it sound cool? Give me a cool if you think it's cool. Fantastic. That's better than cool. Cool. Thank you, Ed. Sounds great. Amazing. Fantastic. Cool. Awesome. Awesome. Chuffing. Fabulous. Okay. See, when I first heard somebody say chuffing, I was confused. But now, see, I know, Michael. I know now. I know. Awesome. It's beyond cool, Peter says. It's freezing. Steven says amazeballs. Fantastic. Fantastico. Cool with the K. Okay. Fab. Awesome. Thank you. All right. I think so too. I think so too, right? When we bring this stuff to you, we want to offer you stuff that is actually interesting, that actually makes sense for people. Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. I didn't know people know how to spell that. Thank you, Michael. All right. So what other features? We touched on some of these features. We said, what do we got? We got some cool stuff we can do here. So you can create smart, secure, crypto-based stores, no problem, right away, right? That's included. We're giving you that. You can sell anything you want in any niche, right? Software, affiliate offers, ebooks, this drop shipping we're doing, local services, pretty much anything you want, and you can choose to get paid in crypto, right? Built-in product library, we showed you that. Dozens and dozens of digital and physical products you can sell to your customers right out of the gate. Remember, you're not limited to that. You are able to sell tons and tons. Anything you can get your hands on to sell, you can add as a product, right? Okay, you can create and manage those products. So we talked about categories and even subcategories, right? That's how, if you want to, you can get into that kind of detail. The blog manager we touched on, right? Like this is a sample from one of the products in the thing. What is crypto, right? And there's a page of it, right? So you can set that up. We talked about that you can manage your payment options, right? Your coin payments, your PayPal, and your Stripe. Manage all of your orders, right? You can also set up banners. This is what I was talking about, the idea of setting it up so that people can get their own crypto. You can earn recurring affiliate commissions by putting out banners with your affiliate link and say, hey, you want to start in crypto? And anything they buy, lifetime, from that link, you will get a percentage back on. Again, I mean, people think passive is a dirty word, but it's true. This is truly passive income, because as people are buying their crypto, once they get into it, they're going to buy more crypto. They're going to want to be a part of that. You'll be able to benefit from that. We talked about the SEO manager to allow you to get leads directly from Google themselves. The social share icons, we touched on that, how you can connect people with you in various ways as well. Testimonial section, right? The testimonial section is good. We talk about our built-in hosting. It's already included. Built-in hosting and free SSL encryption. So you don't have to worry about getting hacked, having problems, right? That is going to be ready for you. Also, we touched on the idea that you can rent secure crypto e-commerce stores to local businesses. Local businesses need to get online. Most of them are not online selling. Think click to brick. Put that in your head, click to brick. And then, of course, the billions of shoppers that are out there, the 100% mobile friendliness, you can start right now. Truly, I believe this is next level, and we have step-by-step training for it. Right, so can you finally see yourself with a real side hustle that will actually make you money this Christmas? Can you see that? Click to brick. GC, it's click to brick, not click a brick. The SEO allows people to connect with you and draw you in. You're using your Facebook, you create a Facebook page and those kind of things, drawing people, connecting people, right? And maybe this could finally pay for all of your holiday shopping as well, right? Because not only are people going to be searching for e-commerce stores like you offer, they're also going to at different times be searching for crypto. And again, with that convergence of the e-commerce and the crypto world, the intersection of those two roads is your store. Click to brick. That's right, C to B. Maybe you'll do well enough this year to get a real vacation, right? And find some time to really get away from it all. So I want to ask you today, can we give you everything? I want to give you everything in this offer, a crypto-based e-commerce platform. I want to give you all the tools that you would ever need to win and more, and something extra special as an exclusive bundle deal. If I can offer that to you, give me a yes in the chat. If you want me to offer, if it's a bad idea, say no, and we'll part as friends. But if you think it's a good idea that I offer this to you, say yes. Yes, Steve wants the car keys too. I don't know, Steve. I don't know. Yes, 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 yes. All right. Scrolling by too fast here. Got the yeses. So what we're going to look at today, I'm going to offer you the commercial, the unlimited, so you don't have to worry about, oh, how many stores can I sell? How many stores can I rent, right? I'm going to give you unlimited. I'll give you the business kit so that you can reach out to those businesses and get more clients. Okay, so the commercial allows you to get customers, right? But the business kit, it was focused on getting you clients. Can Lou build it? Yes, he can. Thank you. Thank you. Big fan of Robert, the construction person. I'm sorry, Bob the builder. Yeah, so it includes unlimited, it includes the business kit. We're going to give you the white label and even more. So introducing, can you sell the store? Yes, you can sell access to the stores. No problem. What we have for you today, pCommerce. That's right. That's the logo you saw earlier. And pCommerce is exclusively for the fast movers to help you dominate niches with these incredible bonuses. We're going to have you set up. If you grab this today, these are the bonuses that I was able to twist Neil's arm virtually, of course. He's in Finland, so but I was able to get him to go. So what I got Neil doing, he's going to give you a 3-part bonus session where he shows you how to make 6 figures with pCommerce. That's included. That's Neil. He says that's only valued at $497. I disagree. I think that's at least $997 if more. But you're going to get that if you purchase today. We're also going to throw in Crypto Secrets, a beginner targeted course, right, that you can have to learn. So maybe this is not familiar to you, right? So it allows you to learn that. We're also going to give you the Internet Marketing Online Gold Mine to be able to help you grow your business as well. We're going to give you Offer Sauce so you can create more affiliate offers as well using places like Amazon, ClickBank, and other such. This is essentially something else you can run in parallel to this. We're going to give you some PLR funnels that you can use to end up sending people to your store to make the purchase, right? Open the funnel a bigger at the top if you drive traffic to that. The personalized company logos. Maybe some of you, this is brand new. You've never done anything like this before. And this is a little scary. I understand that. That's why I want to reach through the internet and hold your hand, not in a creepy way, but in a helpful way, all right? So we're going to give you that. We're also going to give you the ability to set up a corporate identity pack. Again, this is going to grow your business. Another way you can connect with people is on Instagram. Everybody's using the Instas now, right? And we're going to help you grow from 0 to hero on Instagram. You talked about traffic. Boom, I got you covered. Even more traffic generating resources to help you grow your business as you move forward. We're also going to give you an ad rotator that you can utilize as well, that'll connect with your web pages to connect people with more options for you to grow. And email list building strategy. That's something that's important because remember, these people, when they subscribe to your email, they're going to grow, they're going to be added to your list, whether you're using Aweber or you're just using the built-in one, you're using Mailvio, using the built-in product. You're going to want to grow your list because the money is in the list. That's what all the kids are saying these days, right? So what does commercial access give you? Gives you, now see those first two numbers, 10 stores and 100 products? Don't worry about that. We're giving you the unlimited. So that's just what comes with commercial. This is what you'll offer in your white label as you give it to people to use. You can create the pCommerce stores. You can sell, and you're going to be able to sell with a lot more than Bitcoin and Ethereum. You can get the store themes, but you get a lot more of those. Profitable products, you can rent it, right? Tap into bill, all this stuff we talked about, right? So now the next thing I talked about was we're also going to give you the unlimited, right? What does the unlimited let you do? Take your profits, of course. It's unlimited. It's the best place to take them to, right? We're giving you unlimited e-commerce stores and products. right? So you never have to worry about losing sales because you didn't grab this because you don't have the right store. So say you want to have a health and wellness one, or maybe you want to have a health one and a wellness one, that you can separate it out different ways. Unlimited customers shopping in your stores, no limits on that. You can unlock 5 additional store templates, which you saw that we have a lot more store templates than just 3 in the commercial, so that people will be able to connect with you in a variety of different ways. Plus, for the first time, we have this epic new feature. It's going to 10x your results with pCommerce Unlimited, and that is 10,000 more coins. Sorry, get ahead of myself here. 1,000 more coins you have access to. So right there, we already talked about the $97 for the commercial license, and we're adding on top of that the unlimited license. Now, normally we sell the commercial for 97 bucks. The unlimited is normally sold for $297. Okay, so Nico, is it Brian or Nico? I see Nico Brian, but the N is lowercase. Does it come with an autoresponder? It is Nico. Okay, I got you. It does. It comes with an email platform. It does not come with an autoresponder. Now, if someone makes a purchase, they'll get an email, right? But the autoresponder is something you connect your autoresponder to it, or you can simply go in and send emails. We wanted to give folks, again, we wanted something that everybody could use from the outset, because not everybody is running Mailvio, right? We want to be able to let people send their emails without having to do that. Now, ideally, like most of us know, you want to have something like Mailvio that allows you to automatically send things, right? So when somebody buys something in your store, they not only get the receipt email from pCommerce, they also get a thank you from you, right? And that's, so yes, it's ideal, but we wanted to give you the base thing to get you started, right? So $297. So now we're up to $394 for this product, just on the what our normal pricing is. Now, okay, pricing in the launch is a little different, so we're going to give you that here. The next thing we're going to add in is the business. Now, I touched on this. This is where you're able to grow your business by reaching out to clients so that they can sell to their customers. You see the levels there, right? You're selling to your clients, who are businesses, who then sell to their customers. So you're providing this service to them. You're not dealing with customers with using the business features here, right? You're going to be getting a done-for-you business website that is set up and ready for you to use. You'll be able to utilize this right away, set it up, customize it. Now, don't get me wrong. Please understand, this is not an e-commerce website that the business upgrade comes with. This is a professional business website that allows you to connect with your clients to help them grow their business, to help you grow your business of selling stores or renting stores to people. Got it? Right. All right, Robert, we're getting there, buddy. We're getting close. All right, so we're also giving you you can show featured samples of your services or what you do. This also includes a custom PayPal checkout integration. So you don't have to utilize, you don't have to send them to a store. You can and make it a purchase there, but you can also do it right here on this business website we're giving you. You can also add business client testimonials inside this website, just like you can in the store, but it's a different platform for you. All these pages, of course, come with content. They were designed by one of our pro designers here who do a great job. Plus, with the business upgrade, we're giving you 5 additional tools, which is the social proof that you call it. Like, some of you know what the social proof looks like. So let me give you an example here, right? There it is. Neil Napier from Finland just bought his ice carving chainsaw. I know Neil's a real big ice carver. I think that's right. I might have that wrong, though. Anyway, the autoresponder integrations, right? With Mailvio, GetResponse, MailChimp, and Aweber. The WhatsApp chat on screen so you can connect with people, the ability to send emails to your customers. We're also going to give you the marketing email swipes. Okay, those allow you to connect with people. If you don't know how to write copy, that's okay. You don't have to. We wanted to give you everything. All right, so let's look at what we have so far here. The commercial license, $97, $297 for the unlimited. The business upgrade is normally $497 because of all the features and tools that are included in it, all the expansions. All right, so what we're looking at here now is a total, we're up at $891, but we're not done yet. We're also going to give you something we like to call white label, right? And the white label is what allows you then to go forward to the most technologically advanced version of pCommerce. Sell it as your own advanced white label product. You can add unlimited white label clients. Very often you come to a page like this and it gives you like 2 or 3 tiers. Nope. We're just giving you it all. We're giving you everything. You don't have a limit. We don't want to hold you back because we're so close to Christmas. I know it may not feel that way, but Christmas is coming very, very soon. What, it's like 11 weeks away, 10 weeks away? So you want to get this up and running. You don't want to have to hold back and wonder, who should you sell to, right? Start selling it at $20 a month and say, wow, I got all these people. I'm going to save you $50 a month instead of $100 a month. It allows you to do that because you don't have to limit the number you're selling it to. You can add team members too. As your business grows, you want somebody else to help you, give them team access. Full customization, right? You can set your brand name. I showed you the logo. You can even set the favicon so they see it in their browser. We give you the sales tools too. The email swipes that we're sending out to our affiliates that are utilizing, you may get these emails. We'll give you all those to use. We'll give you the sales page that you're seeing there on the commercial level that you can use for yourself. You'll have access to all those sales tools. You can use your domain. You can add your logo and impress clients with your pCommerce platform or whatever you choose to call it. Ed wants to know if you can make them pay a subscription. Yeah, just tell them it's only good for 30 days. And if they don't pay in 30 days, take it down. Yeah. So what we got here is your commercial license, your unlimited license, your business upgrade, and the white label. If you were to buy the white label, that's for the one-time price, because we normally sell this on a monthly basis or an annual basis. If you were to buy it for a one-time, you're paying $39.88. All right, that's the price because of what we're giving you. We're essentially writing the software for you and giving it to you. So that brings us to $48.79. But we're not done yet. We got something. This is the something special I told you about. Something different that we thought made a lot of sense with this offer. It's called Meet Donna. Now, some of you are saying, well, what's Meet Donna? Meet Donna is one of our products that does something special. It's a unique act that gives you one click, and we're giving you the unlimited version. I don't want to hold you back. We're giving you the unlimited version, access to ads, funnels, and emails from top businesses worth $1 billion. Right? So you get instant access to all their ads, all their emails, and all their funnels. So here are the features real quick. This is a whole nother product, all right? I'm not going to go as detailed into this as I have talked about pCommerce, but you get pre-collected profitable ads, funnels, and emails. These are only ones that have done well. So you can see how other people are doing it. You can detect and monitor what's going out there on the internet, connect with other businesses with their Facebook, their Instagram, their Messenger, and their Google ads, see what's going out there, what people are using today. Right? You can remove the guesswork of ads and emails because you'll know stuff that's already working. Allow you to generate buyer traffic with your ads and your emails because they already are working for other e-commerce sites. Right? You can collect and store unlimited emails from any newsletter. You register for an email and you don't have to use your real email. You can use a stealth sign up without using your personal email address. Download these leads from incoming emails, right? Collect unlimited ads as you browse through Facebook and Google. All that is built in. And again, if this seems a little overwhelming, I understand it. There's a lot that Meet Donna does. And I want to encourage you to take a look at it once you get your store set up and see how this will help you with your store marketing. Am I one of Father Christmas's elves? I'm a little tall for an elf, but I'll take it. I'll take it. Thank you, Michael. So what do we have so far today? We have our unlimited, we have our business, we have our white label. The Hello Donna is for 1 year. You're going to have access to the Hello Donna for 1 year. Normally it's $297. So that means at the end of this, you'll have the opportunity to resubscribe to Hello Donna. If you don't, that's fine. You keep everything else. You just don't have the access to Hello Donna anymore. But that's all included in this price. Now we're up to over 5,000. Bob, I told you it's less than 5,000. You got to trust me here, brother. All right. Meet Donna. I apologize. Where is my head? I thought I'd fix that. I apologize, folks. It's Meet Donna. You guys all saw the box, right? All right. So Meet Donna. And we're looking here at all the pieces. There it is. Yeah, I got it right. We're also going to add, if you grab it today, all the bonuses we looked at, which are bonus worth over $2,000. And we are including the 1 year of Meet Donna and a 15-minute strategy call with either me or one of the members of my team to help you get up and running with pCommerce right away. So you don't have to worry. If you get it and you're like, what do I do? How do I start? But trust me, there's plenty of tutorials and such to get you started. But if you still, something's not clicking for you, we're here for you. All right? So normally you would pay, if you paid all these at our regular pricing, that's not during the launch, you would pay over $7,000 for this. So what we're going to do today, we looked at that number. I talked with Neil about this number and I said, what are we going to do? We looked at this number. We said, you know what if we would just slash it in half, right? Actually, it's a little less than half you'd pay, right? A little less than half, you're at $3 grand. I mean, that's still a good deal for everything you're getting. And we say, you know what? We want people to get into this. So let's take something off of it. We'll take that 2 off, right? So now we're at $1,000. We're $997. And that seems reasonable with all the pieces you're getting. And I mean, when you take the white label and you put your name on it, that's like us writing you software, right? That's like you coming up with the idea, you finding the developers, you changing it, making it approved, and getting all that stuff done. And we said $997, and I still was like, no, we can't do that. We can't do that. Everything that we're given here, all these pieces coming in together, it's still too high. So if you want to go see the price, go to neovio.com/bundle. neovio.com/bundle. And when we put the price together that you're seeing there, and as you can see, it's much, much less than the 7,000, much less than 5,000, even much less than 1,000. The reason I'm not sharing the price here is because we honestly expect that this is going to fly off the shelves, which means our cost for hosting is going to go up. It won't go up for you if you grab it today. But as this deal is out there on the internet, right, you guys are the first ones seeing this. Nobody else has seen this. Nobody else is actually getting this offer except for you. So if you grab it through neovio.com/bundle, can we throw that link in the chat? I don't know if it's already been thrown there. But understand that if we do that today, we're able to give you that price. But as our numbers grow, we're going to have to upgrade our servers, we're going to have to upgrade our bandwidth, and that's going to cost us money, which means we're going to have to raise the price. So that's why I'm not sharing the price now. But the price you're seeing right now at neovio.com/bundle is the absolute best price it's going to be. All of that is built in to the product here. Okay, so as we look at this, I want to keep throwing your questions. As a matter of fact, let's go to a time of questions here as we look at. Neil, if you want to hop on, if we have any other questions.
Yeah, I'd be happy to. I think before we get to questions, I'd love to know who's jumping in. Folks, type in bundle for me if you are jumping in. It's always good to know, you know, how many people we have coming on. I'm not sure if Lou pointed this out, but we have, we're basically giving away 20 licenses at this price on this session. So it is limited. Once we do get there, we're going to revoke the one-on-one call that we're offering to you. We're also going to revoke some of the bonuses that we're offering to you. So those are limited time. You may be able to get the bundle deal still after that. The price might be higher again, depending on if you get it today or tomorrow. But for certain, if you do get it on this session, type in bundle so we know, and that way you secure the price, you secure the bonuses, and everything else that comes along with it. Fantastic. So I can see already Patrick, Nico, Paul, Ernest, Marlene as well. I just invested, says Bob, and Tim says bundle too. So again, I think that I've counted like 7 or 8 so far. And like I said, we do have a hard
9.
limit of 20 at this time.
Yeah.
Sorry, Lou.
No, I just said there's 9. I just saw Rick hopped on.
9. Yeah. Yeah, true. And of course, folks, any questions you have, do let me know. I know e-com is one of those things that you're like, I don't want to touch it because I have to go all in. I know that's been one of my kind of hang-ups with e-commerce is if I do this, I'm either all in or I'm not at all, right? But this is the kind of thing because that you can set up really quickly. So the speed of execution for you in this case is much faster. And because that speed of execution is much faster, you will be able to, as a result of that, get up and running and get you know, sales coming through with all the social traffic you'd be getting in. And for those that are getting in on the bonus session that we'll be running for the webinars in a few days, you know, next week, we're going to talk about driving evergreen traffic to your stores as well, and how to make sure you kind of prime them to be 6-figure stores that pretty much tend to run passively because you have set up the faucet for organic traffic. So we're going to show you that as well. And again, you're getting everything that you see on the screen. You're getting the pCommerce lifetime commercial license, pCommerce unlimited license, pCommerce business upgrade, pCommerce white label which in itself is pretty incredible deal, because with white label you pretty much get to duplicate our business for yourself. And I think, I mean, that's substantial, right? Plus you also get access to Meet Donor, but that's a 12-month access, after which if you want to renew, you can renew that for 97 a year, so you lock in that price. And along with that, we have a ton of other bonuses all through those levels, and a strategy call as well. The other thing to note, of course, is that if you were to buy each and every one of these licenses separately, I'm not sure if that's covered, but it's hundreds of dollars. Like I think it's $500-600 if I remember right, if I join everything together. And the price that you see on the checkout page is much lower. Like it is like much lower. So in that, you're getting an incredible deal. Others who are not in this session are going to miss out on that deal. Bad for them, good for you. So do make sure, of course, as soon as you see this, you go jump in, because it is an incredible price where you get the commercial license, unlimited business upgrade, white label, Meet Donor, as well as all the bonuses, and a call with us. And you know, this is not a sales call, this is not a pitch call, this is more for us to guide you as to what you should do next. You know, you can get on the call and you can say, okay, I got this, but this is what I have in mind, can I do this, or what do you recommend, can I do that? We'll guide you exactly what you should be doing next. And of course, you know, we start 15 minutes. If it goes a bit over, that's perfectly fine as well. So let me see, Nico is in. Nico says, let me just type in. Robertson as well, thanks, I'm all in. Happy. Ed, this is the lowest price you're going to see. There's no coupon beyond this. If there was a coupon, we would have given that to you to begin with. But the price for this would have been $297, but it's not. It is lower than that. You can go to the chair sales page and find that out for yourself. The reason I'm not saying out the price out loud for you is because those that are watching as a replay, maybe, you know, 1 or 2 days later, the price might be higher and then they're going to complain, or we want the same price back. So obviously we won't be able to bring the same price back, but I'm just telling you this. Okay, for those of you that did actually win one of free 3 copies, we emailed you about that already when the webinar started. So I sent out an email to the list. I covered the 3 names in that list. So do make sure you go back and check it, because it is covered there. If you didn't get an email at 10 a.m. Eastern when this webinar started, it means that you didn't get that freebie. But no worries, like I said, the bundle deal by itself is an incredible deal. Of course, ask your questions now, ask anything you want to ask, and we're more than happy to guide you, more than happy to show you what you can do with this as well. Cool. Let me see if I can see some questions. I think we saw some questions earlier. I'm sure Lou has answered most of them for you, but one of the questions was, you know, is this ADA and GDPR compliant? It is, and you can also put your own privacy policy if you wanted in such a case. So you are able to put your privacy policy there as well. All right. Michael Finlayson says rock and roll bundle, and let me see. Bob says happy. Incredible offer, says Ed. It really is. I think that the amount of effort that our team has put into this to basically bring together everything you need to sell other people's products, they're literally other people's products instantly. That's what you need to do. I mean, I can't even begin to tell you the stuff that we'll be covering on the bonus session. Of course, traffic is going to be one of the strategies, one of the things, and there's going to be so much more that we'll talk about in that session. So please, of course, make sure that you set time aside for that and you show for that call. I think I could be wrong, but it's on the 13th, I believe, of October at 3 p.m.
Yeah, that's
Eastern.
the
So
first one. Yeah,
yeah,
13th.
the first one. Yeah, and we'll have more basically weekly after that, depending again on the interest. I will offer this to my friend. Do that. Yeah, I mean, I think that's a good way to utilize your white label license as well. Basically, set up your white label license, and if you have a friend who wants to build a business online, give it to them as a gift, as a way of introducing them to the online world. And I'm sure they're going to appreciate you. I'm sure they're going to be thankful, because they won't have to spend the money to basically get this for themselves. You essentially give it to them. Okay.
John asked a question earlier. He said, do you need a product like Zoom? No, you don't. This is standalone. Everything you need is built in. You don't need WordPress. You don't need Zoom. You don't need Shopify. It's not a plugin for WooCommerce. It's ready to go out of the box, right? You just pick one of the templates you want, and it's already got products in it. Even if you don't want to pick products, you don't want to think about it. You just want to set it up and run with it. You can do that today.
Yeah, exactly. Cool. Thanks for the advice, says Ed. No problem. Jamil, got it. I see you. who handles customer service regarding returns? You do, Tim. At the end of the day, this is your business, right? So we're giving you the tool that you're going to utilize for your business. So this is your business, and that's what you're going to use. Okay. Sorry, Lou, you can talk for a bit.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah, we handle customer service for you if you have a problem, right? There is the support desk there at appclicksupportdesk.com/help center. Be able to connect you with our guys that are handling support on this and allow you to move forward with this as quickly as possible. I'll tell you, the tutorials are clear and concise. They'll help you take care of this and get you moving forward here. Good. Ed, you know Ed. Yeah. Ed, you know who I'm talking about. All right.
Cool. So can you discuss about how to get traffic to the stores? I can give you some insights right now, but like I said, there's a lot more discussion and showcasing that I'm going to be doing on the bonus session. But there are a couple of ways. The easy ways are social sharing and content marketing. Content marketing is good because we have a blog built in, which is again SEO optimized to the best extent a SaaS app could be. And you get to utilize that to basically get traffic on evergreen basis. If you do want to run any ads, for example, you can do that as well. We'll discuss that on the bonus session, but my focus is going to be more on content marketing. Okay, is it a big video crypto training? If we actually have as one of the bonuses, I'm not sure if Lou showed you, but I think he did. One of the bonuses, yeah, it is, you know, fundamentals of crypto. So again, if you're quite new to this and if you're like, hey, I have no idea how crypto works, it's perfectly fine. You can go through that. And if you're like, I hate crypto, maybe, you know, some people are like that, you can still use the PayPal and Stripe integrations that are available within the platform. So that's perfectly fine as well.
Yeah,
okay.
So I want to go back to the traffic sources because there's actually two of the bonuses focus on getting traffic that allow you to grow your business through those things. One is other additional traffic sources, and the other one is using Instagram as a business. A lot of people don't realize that there's a free option if you have an Instagram and maybe you're using it as a business already, that you can set it up as a business account, and it gives you more features, more information on your traffic and that kind of thing that people realize. So I encourage you, if you're using Instagram, make sure you look at that bonus, and if you're not, also look at that bonus because there's a great place for traffic. Instagram is a very visual site, and they're moving actually more towards video as well. So if you can create a short video to put on there, or even just a picture that connects people with the things they're interested in. You're talking health and wellness, when you're talking, you know, mental clarity and all that kind of stuff that are really hot right now. If you get in there, you get those right hashtags. That's one of the things it talks about in the Instagram training. So much of Insta traffic is having the right hashtags. So that's how people search on these things. So yeah, there's a lot of different ways that you can connect with people traffic-wise. I'm in. Good. Incredible offer. Yes, I agree with you, Ed. We are the leader in the crypto store space. Yeah, I get what you're saying there in this context, Ed, but I was careful not to use the phrase crypto store because then people think you buy crypto there. Now, we do have ability to link to those, but where our focus is that we are a crypto-based store, right? That we are allowing people to use crypto as currency. So that allows you, see, it also helps you. When we keep saying it's secure, right? It's secure because people can't fake that, right? When crypto payment comes in, when it goes through all the different levels of the blockchain, and if you don't understand how it works, don't worry about it, but understand that there's a significant multiple layers. Like when I get, when someone sends me crypto, it goes through at least 7, if not 13 or 14 different verification servers throughout the internet. So that allows us to then connect with secure servers to allow to know that our payments are coming through are secure and not fraudulent, especially if you're dealing with digital products. You don't want to have to find out later it was a fraudulent purchase, but the guy already downloaded it, right? You're stuck. So you're not going to have that with crypto. That's the secure part of it. And you don't need a merchant account. You don't have to apply for that. You don't have to live in the right country or any of that kind of stuff. You are set right out of the gate with crypto payments. Yeah, encrypted is better than a bank is what GC is saying. That's right, because when you're talking decentralized finance, the DeFi movement is this idea that there's all this accountability that allows us to connect with people who maybe we wouldn't have a connection with because they don't have PayPal. I mean, a lot of people have PayPal, but not everybody, right? So maybe your niche is those people who don't have PayPal, don't want to do it. right? They've had problems with it. They've heard terrible things about it. Boy, I can't tell you the stories we've heard in the internet marketing world about people with their PayPals, right? So you don't have to worry about that. And not everybody can get Stripe. Not every country has credit card available, right? It can be really difficult. So this allows you to offer a payment option that people want to do. And it's interesting. It's got that cool factor. Yeah, it can't be hacked because of the way it's set up. It just can't be hacked. So okay. Good. Looks good, Ed. Good idea. Selling to people you know, because it's like when we talk with you guys, we want to make sure. I mean, you're here, a lot of you here because you know Neil, right? You know Neil, and maybe you weren't even interested in e-commerce, but you know him, and you're like, okay, you know what? I'm going to come out and see what Neil's got, see what this is. And now you're sitting here going, oh, this is interesting. I didn't expect it. I just expected like a cool e-commerce platform because it's Christmas, but we have that whole new lane we built to allow so many more customers to come in. Right? That'll allow folks that haven't been able to do it to be able to connect with us. All right, let me see if there's any other questions there.
And not just me, I mean, Lou as well. And I think, a lot of people do show up because they have been on a session with Lou where he has basically given training. And this is probably what brought you here. And you're like, you know what, I want to learn more. So that's good. There's no additional upsell beyond this, by the way. This is the complete bundle deal. There's nothing else that you need to buy after this.
Yeah, so if you got another link to purchase this after you purchase the bundle, feel free to go through and look at it. It's everything I talked about here, but you're not getting this offer at this level with the 15-minute strategy call. I mean, not that I'm some super duper expert, but I understand internet marketing. I've worked with Neil for a while now. We understand how he moves forward. My team is very experienced in this kind of stuff, and sometimes it's just helpful to have somebody who knows the product, who can sit there and listen to you and answer your questions. Like, what happens when I do this? Oh, that makes sense. I can't tell you how many times, Neil, maybe you noticed it, how many times in this chat where somebody asked a question and then said, oh, there it is. Or can I do this? And oh, I saw the answer, right? Because these are the questions that people come up with. And the fact that we have this back and forth, but I'm doing it with a couple hundred of you versus just doing it with a one-on-one. So you'll be able to have that advantage of having that connection with that one-on-one. And it doesn't have to just be pCommerce. If you have other questions about your business as well, we can talk about that. Right, all in. Robert, excellent, excellent. Paul, we should check your email for an email from JVZoo. Remember, that's the platform we use for delivery. That keeps us accountable, keeps you accountable. But check out the email will come from JVZoo. And if you haven't purchased from JVZoo before, it might be in your spam. So check on that because everything you need for the login is right there in JVZoo. Okay, Badra, your question on fulfillment. Yes, you go and you make the order. So you'll go to AliExpress, create a free account there, set up your payment options, right? And just make sure you're paying them less than you were paid. You know what I mean? That's the whole idea. It's drop shipping. If you're not familiar with drop shipping, the idea is that you don't touch it. You sell it, you charge more than the cost, and then they ship it to the customer for you. That's the whole beauty of drop shipping. Over the years, I've just messed around. Like when I wanted to like take the kids out for a dinner or something like that, I go on and I find something was hot on drop shipping, and I just set it up and boom, 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 make $100 just doing drop shipping, right? And it doesn't. Then I just go in and say, here, send it to this guy, send it to this guy, send it to this guy, boom, 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 and I got the money in my pocket, right? Because I get the money in my pocket before it goes out, before I make the order, right? So I'm not spending my money, I'm spending their money. So they give me $100 for this product. The product only cost me $50. So I've already got the $100, right? So that's the beauty of drop shipping. Even more so is the digital product. So maybe you just want to go totally digital. You say, I don't want to deal with drop shipping, and that's totally fine. Then that's that automated stuff, right? That's that, what is it? They like to say that making money in your sleep, right? Because all the products are there and they download them. They download them when they want them. When they make the purchase, they automatically get the link to download it so that they have access to it. And all you do is just take the money. You got the money in your bank. Maybe it's something you wrote, right? Maybe it's something you found as a PLR, or it's some kind of resale that you found, something you can do with that. That's 100% up to you. That you can set them up. And remember, they're going to get an email from you. And if you have your autoresponder connected to it, then you've got a chance for upsells, right? Then you got a chance to say, hey, I saw you bought my book on learning how to grow on YouTube, right? I have a course. It's a $37 course. It's a one-day challenge or something like that. And you take them through that. At the end of that, you say, hey, you see how this can be used to grow your business in more ways than one. This can be what we call the top of the funnel, where people are coming into your business and then you're connecting them through the other offers that you have. So don't think just e-commerce. Think of how this can grow your business, which is why it's so important. If you don't already have an autoresponder, I suggest you grab Mailvio. I think it's Mailvio, mailvio.com. Go there, grab Mailvio, pick that up, and start utilizing the power of an autoresponder. Connect it to your pCommerce. Bada bing, bada boom. You're going to see people coming in that you can connect with, that will continue to know, like, and trust you because they bought from you, and they will continue to buy from you because you've shown them the value in your relationship. Does that make sense? Give me something in the comments. Make sure my mic is on. Yeah. Paul said he's made over $15,000 in affiliate sales on JVZoo, right? Everything is set up. It allows you to run forward and move with that, and you can do that kind of stuff. Offer JVZoo products. Offer whatever you want to offer as affiliate products. You can do that. Set it up completely inside pCommerce. All right, let's see what else we got here. No, the integrations are the autoresponders. Ernest, does that mean you're in? I signed up. Are you on the team now, Ernest? All right. How can I use pCommerce in affiliate marketing? Oh, okay, Paul. Hey, can somebody, Victor, can you take a look at what Paul's asking there and see if you can give him a hand with that? Check in with our stuff. Okay, so I'm in. Good. Thank you, Ernest. I just saw a question here. Can you explain
Paul,
again?
I asked Paul for your email. I got sidetracked, but I'm going to go back and check if you dropped your email address. And, if you give me that purchase email, I can get it expedited. But if you don't, then I can't really do much with it right now. We can look at it afterwards. But yeah, the way to get help is, give me your email. All right.
There you go. Yeah, good. All right, so with affiliate marketing, I would say one of the great ways to use this with affiliate marketing is kind of just what I touched on, of using this as using pCommerce as doing lead magnets. You're bringing people in that are interested in products. They buy the product they want, and then you offer them, upselling them to other affiliate products using your Mailvio, right? As you send them emails, you welcome them in, tell them about upcoming products that you're an affiliate for. That enables you to connect that. So really what you could do is you could put your low ticket products in there and then link them to the high ticket big stuff. So maybe you're selling them an ebook on how to do, I'm going to go back to the YouTube, growing your business on YouTube, right? And you're an affiliate for a guy who does a master class. It costs like $2,000, right? So you offer them a very basic course, and it's a $3 course. And they say, oh, I learned some stuff in that. Then you can upsell them to the bigger one. So that's how it's one of the ways you can use that with affiliate marketing. Okay. Ernest, yes, you can add, if you want to, you can add a customer service phone number onto your page. There's a spot in the upper right corner that'll appear. It'll also be down in your contacts if you want. Thanks. We talked about the crypto trainings. Any other questions, comments, thoughts, observations, inquiries, snide remarks, threats, or demands?
And of course, if you're still on the fence, if you're still thinking about it, I'd love to know why, because this is something, to me, it's clear as day, and it's a clear as summer day, where you can see exactly what you're getting, and you can see how it is different to everything else that you've seen before, and you can also see how it will help you set up your stores quickly. I think someone here was saying that they've purchased a few ecom products in the past, and each of them would take them basically days and weeks to set up. So this one looks much faster, and it is much faster. I mean, we have employees, my VAs who've been basically setting up stores, and with this we also give you 5 done for your stores. So of course we speed up we speed it up so that you can get up and running with this really quickly. But again, if you're still on the fence, if you're still thinking about it, I would really like to know why that is, because maybe there's a question I missed to answer for you. Maybe there's something I didn't convey to you, or Lou didn't convey to you clearly, and would like to fix that now. So do let me know, and we can sort that out.
Neil, I know we like the yes. We want to hear people convinced and ready, convicted, ready to go forward to do this. But do you think today we could accept a maybe? I'm thinking if there's some of you out there that are on the fence. What? Did you have a thought on that?
I said maybe. Sorry, I'm just sorting a few things out in the back, and so I have to mute myself.
I'll share what is good.
Yeah.
So here's the maybe. All right. So Mike says, I am that maybe, all caps. Mike is convicted that he's definitely probably a maybe. All right. Let me ask you this. If you can't give me a yes today, what about a maybe? Well, here, let me understand what I'm saying. We have a 14-day, no questions asked, 100% refund. There's no restocking fee. There's no fees or anything. If you pick up pCommerce today, start this weekend, right? Start this weekend and set up your stores. Set them up. Look through the bonuses. Learn how to do traffic, right? Drive some traffic to your page. See how easy it is to set up. See what we're talking about. And you know what? At the end of those 14 days, if you're not satisfied that we have given you the absolute best e-commerce platform with a whole new twist, that whole new lane we added for you, then we'll give you your money back. So that's the maybe I'm talking about. If you can give me a maybe today, pick it up, mark your calendar 14 days from today, so that you know when that time is up, maybe 13 days, give yourself a little wiggle room, and take the next 10 to 12 days and dive in. I'm asking you just to be fair to us, dive in, really try to make this work, set up, see how simple it is, set up 5 or 6 stores, set up 10 or 12 stores, and see how the SEO allows traffic to drive to you. Use the other ways to drive traffic as well, right? And allow you to try it out. Give me that maybe today. If you're willing to give me a maybe, give me that in the chat. Say, maybe I picked it up. Maybe, period, I picked it up, right? Because I'm asking you to trust us on this, right? Neil has always done a great job with his support. And anytime that we've gotten to a point where they say, hey, you know what? This isn't for me. I want my refund. Boom, they get it. No questions asked. Because if we gave people problems, word would get out, right? So that's why we are being completely fair with you. We want to. You're welcome, Mike. I understand the maybe, right? We're not always 100% yes. Some people, right, when we put the link up there, boom, we have people jump on right away, no problem. But not everybody's there, and I understand that. So that's why the maybe is totally okay with us today. Of course, we want you to be a yes. We want to help you see once you pick up pCommerce how you can become a yes very quickly. And you take that reminder off your calendar because after 5 days, you know for sure this is exactly what you want. But I want to give you a chance to be the maybe. All right. Excellent. Thank you, folks. All right. So, Neil, did you have anything you wanted to throw on here, or do we want to start wrapping this up?
I just want to extend this to people in the sense that we know how basically selling online works. I mean, we've had a funnel building platform, Kyvio, which for a good part of last 6 years. I mean, almost a bit more than 5 years, and that's really exceptionally good at what it does, which is selling one thing at a time. We've never really had a store builder like this. This is the first time that we are putting it out. This is the first time that we have put out a tool basically to help you set up e-commerce stores like this. And honestly, it is really good. And we wanted to also include crypto because I genuinely feel that's the future of money. I genuinely feel that if not in 5 or in 10 years, 15 years, we're going to be using digital currencies more and more. I mean, you can already see what's happening in the world economy with all the different currencies, and I think it's only going to be amplified in the near future. So if you can build these digital currencies on the side. I'm not saying this needs to be a main source of income now, but if you can start collecting a little bit every week, every month, in a year, in a couple of years, you're going to have a little bit of stash stacked away, which, when things do hit the fan, you're going to be able to support yourself, your family with this extra thing that you just accumulated over time by selling products. Okay. Cool. Let me know questions again. Ask away. Otherwise, like Lou said, we can put up a timer, and then after that, we will close it out. I'm looking at the numbers though, just FYI for everyone. I can see that. Let me refresh this. 13 of you have already purchased, so there's still 7 seats remaining for this particular session, and I can see so far we still have about 62 people. So again, before we close this out, before we start the timer, before we end the session, do make sure to ask your questions, make the purchase, and like Lou said, even if it's a maybe, even if you're kind of hesitating a bit right now, you are covered with a money back guarantee. So you get to come in, try and explore it. If it doesn't stand the test that we're asking you to put it through, by all means, let us know. We'll just get your feedback and we'll give you your money back. Can we add HTML codes? Ed, in what sense? What do you want to add HTML codes for exactly? Like, what's your purpose here? What do you want to do with it? Because again, stores like this, they work really well out of the box because you need to do very little. You're trying to do too much. And I will tell you this, and please, for anyone listening, don't take this the wrong way. I love you all equally. But if you're not making $1,000, $2,000 a month with your online venture, stop complicating stuff. Do it in the simplest way possible. Then you can jump through more hoops in the future. Okay, so Ed, I'm not sure if you can add all that. I think you can add like retargeting pixels and such, but maybe Lou can answer that question for you. If you can add like chatbot, HTML, messenger, or video pop-up. Lou.
The chatbot is the one that's built in, is our WhatsApp. So that's 100% available to folks. And I have a question out to the devs asking about the other piece there as well, Ed, so we can get you that final answer for you.
Great.
Okay.
So one more thing for Phil. Phil and anyone else who, for some reason, if you haven't got your login, my dev team is telling me that for some reasons, in some cases, the logins are going into spam. So please do make sure you check out your spam email. But just if not, Konstantin, if you can drop the support link for everyone in the chat box as well, which is on the screen, appclicksupportdesk.com/help-center, and you can just reach out to them for your logins, and it'll be basically shared with you instantly.
All right.
Cool.
Then we're going to go with 5 minutes, and then we're going to shut this deal down. And if you want that awesome timer you're seeing on the screen, it's free. Just Google. That got me wondering I forget what it's called. Hourglass. It's called Hourglass. All right. Yeah. Good point, Paul. Good searches. Email arrived now. Excellent, Paul. Glad to hear that. Bob, thanks for stopping by. Now, the 15-minute strategy call, yeah, like Neil was saying, it doesn't have to be 15. The idea is we want to set aside, understand that, I don't want you coming in with notebooks of information. Let's go through all my business plans and all that kind of stuff. But the idea is 15 minutes, it's a chat, right? It's a strategy call. It's not a develop your business plan. And, it's let's sit down, let's talk one-on-one about what you want to do with pCommerce, what you want to do with your business. Yes, Mike, looks good. Looks good. Thank you. You're welcome. Excited to get started. Awesome, Paul. Robert, I never heard of another product like this that was free out there. Any e-commerce you're going to pay a fee for. Or if you're not going to pay the fee, it's because you have to write it yourself. You know what I'm saying? That's that trading time for money. And if you're a programmer, that's great. Right? We touched on some of the stuff you would need to know. At least PHP and MySQL. You'd have to be the kind of person who's comfortable setting up domains, setting up your whole back end to manage that. And then you'd have to go out and get yourself a merchant account with a credit card company, right? So you don't have to worry about that with pCommerce. Okay.
Yeah, I already mentioned about that, Robert. Like I said before, that for anyone who want a seat, we had already emailed you when the webinar started. That was at 10 a.m. Eastern. So please check email from me if that includes your name. If you got the email, basically that means that you got it. If you didn't, that means you didn't get it.
Hey, Paul, 4:43 in the morning. Wow, that's some commitment there. All right.
I think Paul's in New Zealand, if I'm not mistaken. Or
It sounds about that.
yeah, I remember.
All right. So if you're looking to get in, we've got, what did you say, Neil? We got like 5 or 6 slots left.
Yeah, I think now another one came through, so that is 6. Yeah.
Yeah. So we got 6 spaces left with these strategy calls. I mean, the calls take time. It's not a huge amount of time, but it's time, And Neil's always got me busy. So I got to fit you in. So that's why we're only able to offer this to the first 20 folks.
But Lou, we can also have Lemont help with these calls actually. If you think, I mean, maybe he can do with you in the beginning. But it'd be good for him to do these calls as well.
Good point.
Yeah. Then he can help you out. Then we can really help everyone quickly if they come in, want to book a call early next week.
So I'll get to see my children next week, you think?
You hopefully.
They're older anyway. They don't really need me around. It's not like they're little like yours.
Yeah.
All right. Hey, Robert, if you're seeing a problem with that, throw that. Actually, Victor, if you can check that out. You're in the chat still, Victor. New Zealand, yes. Paul, the strategy call is that we're going to sit down. Either myself or a member of my team is going to sit down with a Zoom or Facebook call, whatever works best for you, and just kind of go over your plans for pCommerce and review. When you're ready. So some people will want the call right away, right? Some people will want the call after they've set everything up. Some people will want the call in the middle of setting things up. So it depends on how you want to set that up. Okay. Yeah, Ernest, you're not being added to a call. You're getting your own call. Okay. So you'll get information on how to set that up, and you'll get a link, and then you can set up an appointment with me, and then we will get together and have that conversation. All right, we're down under 15 seconds here. Thank you, Paul. I agree. Wondrous deal, Paul says. Thank you. Good. All right, Neil, any final words of wisdom before we log off here?
None. I think I'm good. I'm really excited about working with people who are jumping in. And for those still on the fence, we do have this deal. But like I said, most likely tomorrow it's going to go up in price a little bit. And within a few days, we'll close it out altogether. Because for some parts of the bundle deal, we have to do manual delivery. So we don't like to keep it open for very long. So yeah, just FYI.
All right, folks, that is all from Philly in Finland. We are glad you stopped in today. And we'll talk to you sometime in the future.
Cool. Thanks, everyone.